Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to install and use Dance Central Free Definitive mod. If you don't know what that is, Dance Central Free Definitive is a mod for Dance Central Free that lets you play Dance Central 1 characters, use Dance Central 2 venues, and other venues that are hidden in the game's files. Basically, it's a community-driven restoration project dedicated to preserving and expanding the Dance Central franchise. Also, it has a bunch of awesome features, such as autoplay mode, and the mod is getting better and better with frequent updates. So I think this mod is worth a try. So the first question you might ask is how to install it. First, you need a modified Xbox 360 console, a USB drive, and 7-zip to extract the files. Before we begin, I also want to bring a quick note. Ever since I made lots of videos using this mod has been getting updates from time to time, and it has been constantly improving, and because of that, this new patch now provides the whole game folder, so now you don't have to replace any files. You can download this mod in two ways. First is the website of the mod. Click on Download Patches, download the Dance Central Free patch, and it will open to the Google Drive, and click on the arrow next to the name of the folder and select the download. It might take a while, so please be patient. The second way is to join the mod's Discord server, and in the roles channel, choose DC Mods role, which will give you access to the downloads channel, and there you have the link to the mod on Google Drive. It's up to you if you want to join, but on Discord you get announcements about the mod's updates and stuff. After you download the files of Dance Central Free Definitive mod, you need to extract them by using 7-zip because it will extract those folders faster than WinRAR. And yeah, this will take a long time as well because it has lots of files. After everything is extracted, move the files from the gen folder to the older folder of the same name. Do not replace the entire folder, just move those two files and that will be it. Then you move the folder into your USB drive where you have all the Xbox 360 content stored, such as games and save files. Inside your console, you'll launch the mod with the default XEX file. The first thing you'll notice is that there's a different background color scheme. That's because the background is from Dance Central 2. And when you enter the main menu, you'll see that the live challenges were removed because it's been dead for a very long time as the servers were shut down. So this mod removes the live challenges because now this mode is useless. And there is also a download more songs option, but it's not available yet. Okay, so what can you do in this mod? As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you can play with the characters from Dance Central 1 and Dance Central 2, use Dance Central 2 venues, and there are also custom characters, which I'm going to show you in a moment, but most importantly, you can customize your gameplay experience with this mod. To do that, go to the options, then enter definitive options. You can see that there are lots of options. Gameplay modifiers, toggle post-processing effects, miscellaneous preferences, and info/about. Now I'm going to explain to you what these things do. So in gameplay modifiers, you can enable autoplay mode for player 1 and player 2 separately. You set the score that you want to see during the perform mode. The difference between flawless min and max is that flawless min will give you a low, let's say realistic score, while flawless max will give the highest amount of points that normally are very hard to get. So if you want to play against autoplay in perform mode, I suggest choosing flawless min because there's a guarantee you won't lose. And when you're done with autoplay, you can just disable it. Next, buffer display/preview. Here you can turn off those player boxes. To turn them back on, just select those toggle display options. Next, we have unlock all content. It's basically like unlock all cheat from Dance Central 1 and 2, but it's for Dance Central Free because normally there are no cheat codes in this game. But keep in mind that it will disable autosave, so it won't save your progress until you restart the game. Then we have spectator settings. Spectator is a mode where you previously had to unplug your Kinect from the console in order to play in that mode, but with this mod you don't have to do that because you can just easily enable it, and even with flashcards, but you won't get any scores from it. Under gameplay modifiers, we have toggle post-processing effects. So this feature disables post-processing effects such as lighting, which will make the image cleaner and sharper. It also removes the motion blur, which I believe was very much used in Dance Central 2 venues. And yeah, with this toggle turned on, the Dance Central 2 venues will be darker. You can turn it back on by selecting this option again. Then we have Miscellaneous Preferences, which is the newest feature added in the patch. Here you can change the background music and skip the Dance Central Free intro. In the menu song options, you can choose which background music you want to hear. The default one is for Dance Central Free. I have Dance Central 2 music playing in the background, but you can also choose Dance Central 1 background music if you want to. And in skip intro options, you can skip the Dance Central Free intro every time you launch the game, but when you do it for the first time, it will ask you to restart the game, but everything should work fine after that. Info/about is just a link to the GitHub page of the mod. Also, I want to mention that I did the Polish translation of the mod. This mod will work in any language available in the game. Did I mention that besides Dance Central 1 and Dance Central 2 characters, there are also custom characters? Yep. At the bottom, there are custom characters that were added alongside this mod. You can play as Hatsune Miku, Heavy from Team Fortress 2, or even as a freaking helicopter, because why not? Other than that, it's good to give this mod a try if you haven't yet. I personally love this mod because it brings the fresh air that Dance Central desperately needed at this current time. With this mod, you can do everything you want, and I highly recommend it. I hope this video helped you, and thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.